Hey everyone, welcome. Great to see you here. We're going to take a little time to let people get on. And hey, hi Vigay, however you say that. Thanks for joining. Jules, thanks for being here. Where are y'all from? As you join, let me know where you're dialing in from. I would love to know that. I'm in Arizona, in sunny, kind of warm Arizona. It's not the horrible heat of the summer, and it's not balmy right now, but it is sunshiny, and it will be up in the 60s today. So awesome. So where are you from, Jules? Type it in. Let me know. I'm going to be talking today about what you do for blog content when your well has run dry. Does that ever happen to you? I mean, seriously, do you sit there staring at that blank screen thinking, I can't think of a single thing to blog about? And maybe you're not a blogger. Maybe you're more into social media, and the same thing happens. It's just, I don't know what to post. I don't know. I don't have any inspiration. Well, I've got some ideas to share with you that might jumpstart you, that might just, get the wheels turning in your head, and I'm going to share those. You can follow our blog. You can see what I'm doing, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's nakedhippiesroadtrip.us if you want to check out our blog. I'm Trisha Barnes, and I'm the Trisha Hippie of the Naked Hippies Road Trip. My husband and I live and travel and work in our Bigfoot camper. We do that. We call it our never-ending road trip. And we've been on the road we've been on the road for 2 years now. We have lived full-time in our camper for over 6 years. And we absolutely love it. This is our dream. And we're living it. And everyone we meet, well, I'd say probably 95% of the people that we meet say, I wish that I could do that too. And I say, you can. You absolutely can. It doesn't mean that you have to live full-time in a camper, but it does mean, to me, it's whatever your dream is, you should do it. And you should do it now, because life is way too short to wait to try to get everything perfectly lined up and do it. You just do it. So if you want to keep up with what we're doing and how we're doing it and all that, you can subscribe to the Naked Hippies newsletter, and you can find that at trishahippie.com. You can get signed up there. That's for the newsletter. And so we're gonna plow into this how to come up with ideas for a blog post or any other thing that you've got going. If your Facebook post, or you're trying to be consistent more than anything, you're trying to always show up, and you're trying to provide good, valuable content, because that's what people are searching for. So what do you do when you've just got that deer in the headlights look and you can't think of a thing? You're just wrung out dry. What do you do? Well, I've got some ideas. I've got about 8 different things I think is on my list to help you get over this writer's block, if that's what you want to call it. And so the first one that I would suggest is do a how-to. People are always searching how to do something. I mean, think of the last time that you went to YouTube, you had something that needed to be fixed, or you need to figure out how to do something. Don't you search for a video that's going to walk you through it? I did that when we needed to put a new keyboard in the laptop. How to, on this model, how to install a new keyboard. I could do it. I loved it. So people are always searching for how to. So share something, how to do anything, because you know how to do stuff, right? I'm pretty sure you do. Maybe you've just recently learned how to do something new. Share that. Or maybe you've just got a whole treasure chest of things that you know how to do. Pick them out and share it. It's a win-win. You can't lose with this one. Share the how-to, something you know how to do. All right? Okay, number 2 is to do a review. Yes, I'm a hippie. I am. I'm Trisha Hippie. Are you a hippie? Yes, I am. So the second thing you do is to do a review. You could do a review on anything, on a book that you just read, a movie you saw, a restaurant you went to, a new product you tried, a theme park. Maybe you went to a theme park, a recipe you tried, anything. Just share your experience. This is my experience with this. This is what I think of this. Do a review. The next one's kind of fun, and this one will really get your imagination going. Share a list, a numbered list on your blog, like 5 ways to increase your energy, or 10 ways to clear out clutter, or 20 top motivating quotes, or 10 reasons to start living the RV full-time life. You know, think of that. Things of a list. People like numbered lists. They're valuable and they're quick and easy to read. That's another idea. Hey, if you're getting value from this, share it. You know, I'd really appreciate that. You can click the little icon in the bottom and share it to whoever you have following you. Let's go on. Okay, number 4, you can share some resources. Maybe like the 5 best TED Talks that you have watched. The 6 historic places to visit while you're in Arizona, or the 10 best personal development books I've ever read, anything like that. Put them all together so people can access that quickly. And this is stuff that is valuable to you, and you got a ton of information and help from it. So share it with someone else. Hey, here's my top 5 of whatever. Okay. So share some resources. The other thing to do is to share videos on your blog. Very easy to get the embed code from YouTube and put that in the middle of your blog. And all you have to do is write a little snippet above and below it and let the video do all the work for you. You know, do that. Or create your own videos, of course. People love to see your face and love to listen to you. So create your own videos and put them on your blog. My foot's getting cramped. I got to change. Okay, so number 5, do interviews. There are people that, there are amazing people in this world. And I'm not just talking about the top gurus and the most successful leaders in the world. I'm talking about just people. Interview them. Find someone that you admire. Maybe you work with them. Maybe they just recently achieved something really spectacular, and ask to interview them. And then you can post the interview. You can do a hangout and post it as a video on your blog. You can make an audio recording of it and post the MP3 on your blog. But interviews are a great way to add content to your blog. All right. Hi, Midnight Roddy. Thanks for joining. All right. The next thing to do that is easy is to do guest posts. Find people that you resonate with and ask them to do a guest post on your blog. Easy content. You don't have to write it. All you have to do is say something to introduce them, and say something in closing, and you can use their words, their story, their blog post. All right. Another fun one to do is checklist, and make it easy for people to get some helpful information in a quick way. Make a checklist for them, like maybe a checklist of the questions that you should ask your mechanic before you take your vehicle to the garage, or a camping checklist, or how to apply for a passport, these things you need, or things to remember when packing for college. Anything. Think of the things that you've experienced and how would it have helped you if you had had a checklist to go through. You can do that. The next one is the one that I love the most. I do this quite often. I'll do a series. And the reason that I love it is because it makes me accountable. If I say I'm going to do 31 days of marketing tips, well, you better believe I'm going to show up and do 31 days because I said I was going to do it. Or 7 days of personal transformation tips, or 6 days to better health, or whatever you can come up with. Do a series and show up every day and create those blog posts. That'll get your juices going. And then the last one I suggest is to be controversial. I shy away from that because I'm not a very controversial person, but it really does attract readers and followers. If you have a penchant for that, then you might want to think about that. Bringing up one of those topics that gets people riled up. If you're strong enough to handle criticism, as well as the supportive comments, then do that. So does that help? I hope it does. I hope that these tips, just some quick tips to get the juices, get the wheels turning, to get the juices flowing, to give you some content ideas for those days when nothing seems to be flowing. All right? Okay. Thanks for being here. I'm Trisha Hippie, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow. I really appreciate your time and hope that it helped you. Bye-bye.